And who knows about Anthony Davis? Everybody up here, press row, asking if we knew anything. And that's the first we've heard not in this game. Obviously, Stu, he was off to a remarkable start in this game.
Yeah, he was, but collectively as a team, they weren't. That's why when one guy is dominating the scoring, you worry about what happens.
There he is.
You know, it's almost like in your shooting hand, that may be the worst digit to hurt.
First time as he knocked down the free throw. 56-50. Lakers led by as many as 19. Thunder have never led in the game.
Well, aside from have a total of 5 points.
That's why it's the problem perhaps for the Lakers. Favors hits it from the baseline. Back in 2010. Came off the bench every game last year. Westbrook hits the three. See if Russ tries to hit another one. He's going to pull up just inside the line. And again, he banks it in. Ever made by the Seattle Supersonics. 11-year career with the franchise. Averaged over 31.5 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists during his MVP camp. They pick the pocket of AD. Ahead for Giddey. Goes all the way. Lays it up and in. Josh Giddey had only missed 4 shots all year. As Favors is underneath, gets around Jordan. We'll get back to DJ in a moment. He gets into position, but a delay game called on the Lakers. As Bradley was late coming to the free throw line. AD tonight from the line is 2 out of 3. And while we have a moment, here's a word from Carl's Jr.
The new Hot Honey hand-breaded chicken lineup, only at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
You know we didn't mention, Stu, was the domination the Lakers had in the paint the other night. 78 points. That was just 8 short of a franchise record. Tonight, just 24 against this OKC team. What's the difference?
Not getting out of transition as much as they tried to draw the charge. They didn't take advantage of the man advantage yet. Now they've matched back up.
Lakers tonight at 15 fast break points, although OKC is a pretty good transition defense team. Blocked by Davis. AD again, 4th in the NBA in blocked shots. He wants the ball down low. Can't get it to him, so he has to spin out of the key. Otherwise, it would have been a 3-second violation. Oh, look out. Second row. Up and over the bench.
Again, they had the quick double team on Anthony Davis. That's where you want to have the first guy have to be a cutter. That'll open up your perimeter.
Giddey. Right in the way of him throwing it down. Anthony Davis, but he's got to commit the foul.
And 2 free throws coming to Giddey. They're 8 out of 11 from the stripe. The Lakers have only attempted 9 free throws and converted 7.
Joshua leads the team in assists. Mom and Dad played pro hoop in Australia, so it's in the DNA. Hey, stay connected with your team on the official Lakers mobile app powered by BBGO. Follow each game with highlights, post-game interviews, photo galleries, and more. Download to your iPhone or Android right now. So the Lakers on the floor, Carmelo, AB, Rondo, Bazemore, and Davis. Again, no LeBron tonight if you joined us late. And Trevor Reeves is over there on the bench. He's still sidelined, so is THT, so is Kendrick Nunn. Have yet to make their debuts, although Wayne Ellington debuted tonight in his return to LA. Anthony baseline, no. Battle under the boards. It gets tapped out to Kenrick Williams with 4:48, clock's moving. In the attacking zone, Gilgeous-Alexander scores. SGA.
We got a tie ball game.
Yes, we do. It is the first time we have been tied since they got off the bus. They have never led. Lakers led by as many as 19, and it's all gone.
Well, some of the difference is if you watch the game on both ends, the movement of bodies for the Thunder is really good.
Falling down and losing it, Rondo. Quickly now Giddey over AD, who had a good effort defensively. It's going to be Laker basketball. That's a good play by AD.
Yeah, he altered that shot.
Yeah, didn't he?
But I was alluding to the fact that the Lakers offense is really just throw it in to somebody, and then the other four guys are just standing around. You've got to get motion. The Thunder, there's a lot of motion going on, and thus they're ending up with guys who are diving and getting into the paint and getting layups.
So here's Rondo across the timeline. See how they run this half-court set. Carmelo with the dribble. Oh, my God, it was
dive. See a dive man.
Perfect.
A dive man.
Just like you said.
Gee.
Timeout. Rondo, step back, didn't want it. You know Carmelo will. That's a two! It's perfect! Yes, sir! That's a long two. He had 1 foot inside the line.
See what he did with his right foot. He stepped in a little bit.
Kendrick Williams, hook pass, just out of the reach of Rondo. Jerome, who's been active tonight. Look at this behind the back to Kendrick Williams.
That's an illegal screen.
Lead is back up to 4. SGA, 1-2, easy does it. Gilgeous Alexander, the former Clipper, was involved in the Paul George trade. Rondo, here he is up to his tricks, his whole tricks around the rim, but that's Carmelo getting right in the passing lane, stealing it. Turnover number 12, quickly, Reeves. Reeves wants to attack. Here he goes to the rim!
Austin Reeves with a nice read, gets the layup, and quite frankly, looks like an and one. No whistle for the Rook.
74-70. Gilgeous Alexander, long distance three. He's already backing up and going back the other way. Under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. We'll get Russ back in a moment. AD comes up way short. Remember, he could be hampered a bit by that thumb, which is wrapped.